Got my coffee. Caramel latte. Usually, it's decaf. 99% of the time it's decaf, but I need caffeine. Look at my eyes. Your boy looked tired as hell. Now you're asking, God damn, why are you so tired? Is he tired because he had a beautiful woman around his house last night? No, that's not why I'm tired. Is he tired because he was doing the late shift? No, that's not why he's tired. Why he's tired is because he spent time one-on-one, very personal time, very intimate time with the PlayStation Pro. And I've got to know her. I've got to spend time with her. Let's talk about it. Wait. Before we talk about it, boss tax in this bitch. I thought I was experiencing a placebo effect. I got someone to come in and tell me that I wasn't just seeing things, because as soon as I booted that bad boy up, right, I noticed the difference on the actual menu screen. This shit looking sharper as hell already. The colours were booming in this bitch. You notice things straight away. I have a lot of games. And most of the games you're seeing right now, there's at least about another 10 which I've just removed from the hard drive. The games that aren't patched will run exactly the same on the PS Pro. There are 30 games at launch that have been patched, whether it's from resolution, whether it's from frame rate, or whether it's from just simply adding HDR. And they're projecting another 45 games by the end of the year. God damn, they're really pushing this shit. What I started with was Tomb Raider. As I was changing it, the actual menu screen where I was changing it in the game, you could see the background, and every time you change it, I noticed more and more detail. So when I switched it to 4K, I noticed a hell of a lot of detail. Now I know gamers are more interested in the frame rate, but the way I feel is, I already started playing Tomb Raider in 30 frames per second on the Xbox One, so I don't need personally to play it at 60. So I just went for the 4K, and when you turn up the 4K, Tomb Raider looks beautiful. Like, it is immediately obvious. No bullshit. You notice that shit straight away. From the opening scenes and what have you, it's very, very obvious that you are playing a 4K or a faux 4K, sub-faux 4K game. Because I know what they're doing. They do sampling and all that bullshit. Whatever it is. Yeah, super sampling, whatever that bullshit is, or whatever. Checkerboard, all that shit. But whatever it is, it looks fucking gorgeous. Last of Us, HDR support. Played so many games last night, I can't remember whether that was also upscaled, but HDR, it looked beautiful in HDR. It looked lovely. It really did. These are very, very noticeable improvements, people. They really are. Infamous, also a beautiful upgrade. Now, forget about the resolution for a second. 90% of the time, from what I've seen, there is a visual bump. But what you're really looking at this for is it going to improve my gaming experience? And the answer is, yes, it will. But then you have the other side of the spectrum where people aren't really bothered about that. If you've got a PS4 and you're happy, great. Would I recommend picking it up if you had, let's say, a 1080p television? If you've got a 1080p TV, what you're going to be looking at is a performance improvement, not a visual improvement, which is the 60 frames per second and what have you. So in that respect, it may be worth picking up, or you might want to wait and see how it shapes up. If you've got PlayStation VR, it definitely looks better. Super Stardust, VR Worlds, and I also played Drive Club. VR games, they don't tell you what's going on. They don't say, okay, it's been PS Pro version, or upscale to this, or it doesn't give you any of those options. I think it's naturally just doing its magic behind the scenes. The screen in the VR headset is 1080p anyway, but I know there's ways to improve that experience. And Drive Club does look better. It just feels smoother. It actually looks better. There's less jaggies and what have you. It's not a replacement. It's an addition to the PlayStation 4 family. It gives you something for 4K gamers or people who want a little bit of a better performance out of their gaming, and by the looks of things, they really are making an effort. 30 games is a hell of a lot, you know. 30 games is a hell of a lot to patch. It's a better PS4. It's a powerful son of a bitch, like for real. And the PlayStation 4 graphically is gonna be the better console, the most powerful console for a year. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do actually. If you're serious about gaming, chances are you're already waiting for it to turn up through the post. Yeah, that's one. You want the FPS. If you're questioning it, thinking to yourself, should you get it or not? Chances are you're probably better off waiting. because either you want to invest in a 4K TV first and then pick it up, give it a chance to get more titles which are PlayStation Pro ready. If you have a choice and you're looking to pick up a PS4, then why not get the Pro? It just makes sense. There is definitely a difference. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys notice a difference on your screen? Are you running it through a 1080p or a 4K? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me, disagree with me? Are you happy with your purchase? Let me know. It's the most powerful console there is right now. Anyway guys, hope you like this video. Subscribe. If you've got any questions, just leave a comment. You take care of yourselves. I'll catch you guys soon.